The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on the...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Alex. Thanks for that. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And the matchup in center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Our centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Young attacking. The layup misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Young against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz on D. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From deep, Conley. He can't hit that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Capella. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
It's good on the putback.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Atlanta with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Hunter, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Conley finds Mitchell. There's the 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Young against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks leading. Capella in the high post. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Back to Hunter. The 3. They get it back.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Hunter. Shoots in deep, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
Free throw good, Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich down low. A shot, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Hawks ahead. They're up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Now here's Young. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And they'll get another chance. Mitchell up top. Puts up a three. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks trailing. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Young, the pass to Capella. That one doesn't drop. And Utah the other way now. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Gobert inside. He's against Capella. That shot off the mark. Over to the left wing. Here's Young. Plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gobert passes to Conley. The three from Mitchell sinks the tray.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Three-pointer. The three is up. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Hunter's got 8 points. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA. And I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And that one's good from Conley.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Young. He's got 7. There's the drive. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Young against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Young against Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Inside. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice move. And the layup is good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Young. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Capella.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Personal foul.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Going inside. Blocked! And they're able to recover. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slick. And that should do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Gorgui Dieng, Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And it's Gay with the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside, Dieng. Utah with the rebound. Gay with the ball. Outside, Ingles. From the wing. It's hauled in by Huerter. And now the Hawks on the break. He stops. He pops. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Lou Williams has been one of the best bench scorers the league has ever seen. So he will get on fire, that time in the catch and shoot.
Here's Clarkson. Stolen. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Utah trailing here. Gay with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Here's Whiteside. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Honey. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to Gallinari. Williams up top. Back to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Ingles from outside. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Gallinari. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Nice body control there by Gallo. He gets bodied up a little bit and executes that finish flawlessly.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Down low. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Ingles.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. Remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
Now here's Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Back to Gay. For the lead. And it's good on the layup.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Pass to Jang. And here's Gallinari. Back to Jang. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Honey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now here's Whiteside. And there's the drive. Great D that time from Gallinari.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Williams into the lane. Here's Herter. Ingles against Williams. Pass to Jang. Reddish on the wing. And there's the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Shot is good by Oni.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
It's Williams, high post. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Going inside. Here's Jang. Rebounded by Gay.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. 2 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. 6 on the shot clock. Young way outside. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Stolen by Capella. Collins passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Bogdanovich, that's good. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Conley. To the middle. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Conley. On the the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Up top, Young. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away is Trae Young from the bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley goes in. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. There's Young with the three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Bogdanovich, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
To the paint. Collins passes to Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. And the Hawks with another three.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Gobert. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Young against Conley. From deep. And it's Young again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Young missing again. From deep, Conley. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big sessions. Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Bogdanovich on the wing. The three. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. Conley against Young. Here's Collins. Here's Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Back to Conley. Stolen by Collins. Atlanta calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
What a wonderful view of the line. Now before we...
Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. Lowry against Bogdanovich. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. From outside the arc.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Takes the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Butler kicks to Robinson. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Robinson against Mitchell. Over Robinson. Money from the wing. Mitchell's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Butler. Dishes to Tucker. And Lowry gets double teamed. The kick outside to Butler. Just 2 to shoot over O'Neal. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Robinson. Over Mitchell. Robinson misses. Jazz leading by 5. There's the triple. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Robinson for 3. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock.
Good grief, Bam. I mean, living up to his name and firing up his team.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert against Adebayo. Now here's Gobert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Robinson with the block. To the middle. Here's Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. They get it again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5, and it's in there.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up, passes it to Robinson. And it's all evened up.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mitchell with it. This one for 3. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Here's Robinson. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Offline with his 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
3-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry against Conley. Lowry can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Conley hits to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Utah leading by 4. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Deflects the pass and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Robinson, and the call on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Lowry following the three-pointer by Utah to stop the drought. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Here is Lowry after the basket by Utah. Lowry drawing the double team. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson missing again. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Butler from outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Conley dishes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Buries it from three-point range. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Oni. Game. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Feeds it to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And so it's Utah going in. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq, as Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Tyler Hero. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Morris. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3. Ingles can't get it to go.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Utah. Here's Hero. Dedman trying to break free.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero from long range. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's stolen by Oladipo. They push it up 4 on 3. Oh, Morris in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Oni passes to Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Going inside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Here's Ingles, following the basket by Markieff Morris. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. To the paint. Pass to Oni. A 3-ball. Utah gets it back. Now Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Now, here's Clarkson. Oni passes to Gay. Puts it up. Gets himself open and drills it. Gay's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Pass to Hero. Driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
He hits the second from the line. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the third. Oni passes to Clarkson. Gay with it. Back to Clarkson. With the drive. Count that bucket.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Here's Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one.
At the line.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Here's Oni. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. At the top of the key, Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Gay. Clarkson for 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat trail by 10. The pass to Hero. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running. He's looking for Ingles and finds him. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ingles has got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Dedmon with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking the shot.
And Hero drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And here is Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And the 3 off target. 1 second left. Not going to go that time. And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Lowry. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Inside, here's Robinson.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Second shot opportunity. Stolen by Robinson. They're running. Pushing it up. Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And that's when they desperately needed it.
Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
Bogdanovich wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Robinson misses.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Over O'Neal. Lowry can't get it to go. Utah leading by 7. Outside Conley. The dish to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Over Lowry. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 9. Lowry from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead early. There's O'Neal with the 3. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Conley's shot is off. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Robinson. They need this one. Gobert pulls it in. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Conley surveying the D. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. A solid. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Young. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Now Lowry. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Lowry, good.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Young against Lowry. On the take, uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got his second basket on the night. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Inside, stolen by Lowry. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Lowry against Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. And it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Here's Hunter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the shot goes down. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Young. The Heat making their last shot, looking to win the run, and he lays it in.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. From deep. On target from range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Young attacking outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. High post Young. Clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 6 points. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. A good look from Young. Young missing again.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Rebounded by the Hawks.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The Hawks trailing. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collins. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson gets the bucket.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Left side Tucker. The 11-footer. Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Lowry against Young. Here's Capella. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. From downtown. Miami, no good that time either. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lowry against Hunter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
To the inside. Collins with it. Guarded by Adebayo. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Lowry against Capella. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars. There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Butler. Now here's Lowry. Guarded by Young. Lowry against Young. Oh, they need this. Misses off the left iron.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he banks in the layup. Young's got 8 points.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Bogdanovich from long range. Sinks it from distance.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 7 points in the game. Drops in the 3.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Young against Lowry. Into the lane. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And down it goes. 2 points. Lowry's got 9.
Kyle Lowry isn't tall, but he is fearless going down there in the lane.
And so it's Bogdanovich making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny? A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were in a rough spot down 7.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Tyler Hero, Dwayne Dedman is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. Down low, goes up from the block. Here's Gallinari. And the layup is good off the glass.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo outside. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. Back to Dedman. From 17.
Markieff Morris. And that's his first personal foul.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Let's go with a three. The shot misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
For three, Oladipo knocks down the triple. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here is Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Jang. And even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Dedman to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Williams with it. But on Dedman, it's Herter on the wing. Inside, here's Jang.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Oladipo outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Dedman. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 1.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. Williams misses.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
So it's Miami now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Oladipo against Williams. The Hawks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Gallinari. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. It's stolen.
2 minutes.
Hero with it. Now Herter defending. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hero.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his second personal foul. Team fifth.
The first free throw is good.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
The Hawks trailing. Outside, Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Hero. He's got 5. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Gallinari. And that one's good. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Oladipo with the ball. Here's Morris. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Oladipo. Atlanta with a rebound. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. They have no answer defensively inside.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Left side, Robinson puts it up. Offensive rebound. Adebayo, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
That's good from Gallinari.
This is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach, a knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And it's Trae Young in for Williams. Robinson finds Lowry. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Clock is at 3. Outside Robinson. No good. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Danilo Gallinari out there with Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Miami trailing. Tucker with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
John Collins checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Plenty of space. And perfection right through the net.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Here's Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Robinson. Again, the Heat score. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Lowry against Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Hunter passes to Capella. Outside Young. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Outside Robinson, lots of room. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Lowry. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson. With the drive. Capella with a block. Young against Lowry. From deep. And Young is good from 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now here's Young. Rebounded by Butler.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. Young drawing the double team. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter for 3. Miami grabs the miss. 1:10 left in the game.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bogdanovich.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hunter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
So it's Atlanta now. Lowry outside. Lets it go from deep. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Hunter can't get it to go. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. Thank you so much. Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. Can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Now, here is O'Neal. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Young pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
So it's the Jazz now. After the basket by Atlanta, Conley's shot is off. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Young passes to Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's his first personal foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now, here is Young, plenty of space, and he connects with the jumper.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Gobert, the pass to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
It's good.
You want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Up again. Conley on the follow.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Young against Conley. Trae Young again. Young's got 6 points.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
2 minutes. Young against Conley. Mitchell wide open. Hunter grabs the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley against Hunter. Out of hand on it. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich, no luck. Atlanta leading by 6. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Conley. Misses off the right iron. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Jazz trail by 6. Now Conley. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Yes.
Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Young outside. Here's Collins. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Capella draws the double. Young with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got 9.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Young dishes to Capella. Sweet move, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. On deep. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Young pass to Capella. Young looking it over. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Bogdanovic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Capella against Gobert. From 7. And that's going to be a travel. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot, an opportunity to get into the playoffs, drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. A miss that time, would have put him up.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's O'Neal following the basket by Trae Young. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Young dishes to Capella. Conley against Young. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. There's O'Neal with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
So that'll be it for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter.
And in one stretch there, they were up by 6.
And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
The Hawks leading. Here's Herder. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Herder passes to Chang, and the wide open shot from Reddish. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now Gobert. Chang defending. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Williams, banked in off the glass. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Williams. Drives to the hoop. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. And it's Gallinari missing. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Whiteside. To the inside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a strike.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Jang kicks to Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. It's stolen by Ingles. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gay.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. 1:16 left in the third. And Reddish with the swing.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Jazz trail by 4. And here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right side, the pass to Ingles. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And Jang drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gay dishes to Clarkson. From downtown, hits the 3-point bomb.
Decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
Outside Williams. Gallinari outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. And that one hits back iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
There's Williams with the 3. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Clarkson kicks to Gay. And they double up Gay. Right side. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. That one drops for him.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Gobert with the block. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 14 foul. Utah trailing here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his second personal foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Puts the move on.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
The Hawks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Bogdanovich against Collins. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta again missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
Man, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Misses the wing 3.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Collins kicks to Hunter. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one. Young against Conley. Young pass to Bogdanovich. But Green connects from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They double him with Mitchell. Young outside. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Over O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Stolen by Conley.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young outside. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's the Hawks to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. For 3, Mitchell sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jams.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley's shot is off. Atlanta's shooting reasonably well, 45%. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Collins against Bogdanovich. It's Collins.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hunter kicks to Young. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Mitchell. Shot by Collins, no good. Utah leading. It's deflected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell outside. To the inside. O'Neal. He doesn't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich to take the lead. O'Neal with the rebound. Bogdanovich, you know what? The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 from deep. The 3 won't fall. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And so they foul intentionally.
14 foul.
Passes it to Capella. To tie. Offline. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And they had some nervous. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come up. We are...
Kevin, thank you.
That story, hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position. Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Three-pointer, Lowry gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Miami. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bogdanovich against Butler. Nice shot by Gobert.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And it's Lowry penetrating. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Lowry for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's all.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Lowry passes to Butler. Inside, here's Adebayo. That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell against Robinson. The tray. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Butler in the corner. 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. Here's Adebayo. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Uncovered. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Lowry for 3. A shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Conley against Lowry. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Tries yet again. Conley, the pass to Gobert. The 3. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket. Yes, sir.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got 5 points so far. Conley finds Mitchell. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Another miss by Conley.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Robinson. Rebound, Utah. Conley left side. 3-pointer. Another miss by Conley.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Lowry from outside. Outside Butler. And he drives in. And he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off. But instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Butler against O'Neal. Butler passes to Adebayo. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Utah leading.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Lowry inside the line. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It's a tie ball game.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Shoots the 3, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal. Conley's got 7. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Jazz passing it around. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Lowry against Conley. Now here is Lowry. Tight defense on him. This one for three. It's Lowry again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Conley dishes to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the left iron. The Heat trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We're talking about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Passes it to Tucker. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. A shot missing. Good work defensively by Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Moves back up. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Adebayo. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside for Robinson. That shot misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin,
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. And that one drops for him. Hero's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Gay outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Utah needs to get off a shot here. Clarkson for 3.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Oladipo with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Hero with it. Shoots over Clarkson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Dedmon with the block.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Into the lane. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at sliding shots away, put those big hands.
Here's Oladipo. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Oladipo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. Here's Oni. No points in the game yet for him. Oh, Whiteside into position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Clarkson outside. The pass to Oni. Jazz passing it around. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Gay.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. .149 left to play here in the third. The feed to Morris. Dedmon trying to break free. Misses from short range. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Clarkson. And he goes in for the top.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Oladipo outside. Hero from long range. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Oladipo finds Hero. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Dedmon with it. The layup off target.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Here's Gay. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gay's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hero with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Dedmon. To stop the run. Morris trying to free himself up. Dedmon's shot is off. Oh, Whiteside in position.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Oladipo right side. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Bogdanovich wide open. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
To the right side, O'Neal. Robinson against Mitchell. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 3 to tie it up. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Conley. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block. Bogdanovich looking around. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Butler. He missed inside. Utah leading by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Jazz passing it around. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Over Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
High post, Gobert. Mitchell outside. And Gobert gets to Conley. Passes to O'Neal. Mitchell against Robinson. They get it back. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting. We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Deep 2 from Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
And how about the execution? Really, when it matters most. He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. All sorts of time. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. And there's the pass to Gobert. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the 4th quarter. Butler against O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jams.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell against Butler. Has to go Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
And so it's Utah with...
Adebayo and Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And it's the Hawks to start out. Lowry against Young. Pass to Collins. Now Hunter fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Young on the attack. Collins outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And they're on the break. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Adebayo finds Robinson. Back to Adebayo.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Outside Young. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Outside for Butler. Driving to the basket. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Outside Bogdanovich to the paint. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here's Hunter for 3. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Robinson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Capella can't get it to go.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Wide open. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Robinson finds Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Young, the pass to Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bogdanovich down low. He's against Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good. To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Butler with the ball. Stolen by Young. Back to Collins. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick to Hunter. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Lowry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just seems like Collins salivates when the ball is up there like that, ready to rock the rim.
It's all tied in Miami. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Young. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Tucker. Robinson on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Tucker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins. Well, Brett, you could light it up from 3-point range. You ever think about how well suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Young. Adebayo, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Collins right side. Hunter passes to Collins. Kept alive by Atlanta.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Capella, the pass to Young. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. The kick to Hunter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 6. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter. Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Miami. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's Young. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Lowry against Young from deep three-point range. Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. From deep, another 3 for Atlanta.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Lowry against Young. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal
You know,
foul.
Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. And the Hawks with another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Lowry. Another shot. And there it is for him. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Lowry against Young. Now Hunter. Here's Capella. Counted by Adebayo. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Bogdanovich. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Williams into the lane. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Williams. Gallinari's gotten his first bucket of the night. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, we saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Danilo Gallinari. Kevin Huerter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, the Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Dedmon, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Huerter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Heat shooting a solid 47%. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Jang. Herder with it. Back to Jang. The layup off target. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Williams into the lane. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Morris on the wing. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Outside for Gallinari. Outside Herder. The three. Hits the three-pointer. Herder's got 6.
3 points.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Right side Gallinari. Fires the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the paint.
Heat foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gallinari. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Just a great move by Gallo with the dribble.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Hawks foul. Gorgie Jennings. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Heat ball.
And so here is Miami.
Well, Dedmon pretty quick to that. And with that long reach, able to get up there and throw it down.
From Max Strus.
Pass to Jang. Reddish on the wing. Outside, Williams. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Oladipo. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Deflects the pass. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Pass to Herder. Takes it inside. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Strus. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Takes a 3. Herder can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Hero. Uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. Hero did so there.
Pass to Reddish. Outside Gallinari. There's the drive. And Gallinari throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Oladipo against Williams. launches it. Here's Herder. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Hawks leading. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Counted from distance.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Lowry finds Robinson. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Puts up a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Now here's Robinson. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
To the left wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, the Heat's shooting about 56% in this one. Lowry against Young. Up top, Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tacked up an assist.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Right wing. There's Young with the 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Now here's Lowry. Right side Tucker. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Young way outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Here's Butler. Misses from short range. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. And it's Atlanta's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Hunter with the ball, picked up by Tucker. Now Young. Lets the three fly, and the Hawks with another three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let it.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
You